We are honored to be your co-hosts this evening for the IREX 7th Annual Heritage Calabria Gala presented by Tutto Gourmet Foods.
Heritage Calabria strives to create a great sense of community, one that bridges generations and geography. It is a celebration of the rich contributions that our people have made to the cultural and social fabric of our communities and aims to equip the next generation of Calabrese Canadians with a rich understanding of their roots and a deep appreciation for our diverse culture. Our heritage extends far beyond food. Ours is a heritage of art, history, music, and most importantly, enduring values. Tonight, we gather to celebrate our organization's incredible momentum, which is quickly spreading right across the country, and our successful collaborations with fellow Italian organizations with whom we share one common goal: to keep the traditions alive and ensure the next generation have a deep connection to their Italian roots.
We would like to start out by thanking all of our incredible sponsors. This event would not be possible without the continued support of our friends at Tutto Gourmet Foods, Ital Florist, Cataldi Fresh Market, Bark for Raw, Chef Luciano Schipano Hospitality Group, and Shin Radio TV. Let's give them all a round of applause.
And of course, we cannot forget about our title sponsor, IDEX. At this time, I would like to read a few words about the late founder, Enzo Iantorno, written by his daughter, Tonya. Enzo was the quintessential Calabrese. He came from Cosenza at just 13, left school at 15, and spoke maybe 3 words of English. Still, he managed to build a company from scratch. In 1982, he founded IDEX, which today celebrates 43 years in Ontario's HVAC industry. Not bad for a guy who used Excel spreadsheets mostly to track his hunting supplies. He was endlessly proud of his Calabrese roots, always Googling things like which celebrities are Calabrese. That's how he discovered Steven Tyler from Aerosmith, whose real name is Steven Tallarico. And Calabrese pronunciation, that was very serious business. He once Googled how to say Kudriddi and Turdirri and Scalidri, and then printed them out in phonetic spelling so that he could practice them out loud. He had the whole family in stitches at Christmas. Resilience, sacrifice, and determination, that is the Calabrese way, and it's what built IREX and so many other companies in our Italian-Canadian community. And tonight we are proud of that legacy and honored to celebrate the Calabrese spirit.
So we have a few housekeeping items to share. First off, you will note a QR code on each of your seats. Scan the code to become a member of Heritage Calabria. Members receive special discounts on yearly events, including the gala. When you arrived, each of you was automatically entered into the evening's raffle. You will note another form again at your seat. This is your chance to double your chance of winning one of our incredible door prizes this evening that have been generously donated by Manuel Turco, Louis Chiano, Daniela at the Bank of Montreal, and Luciano Schipano Hospitality Group. So fill out the form and make sure you place it into the raffle drum. Also, you may have noticed socks at your seat that were generously provided by Mr. and Mrs. Italy Boutique. And lastly, don't forget to place your bids on the amazing items in our silent auction, which will be closing at 10:30 p.m.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to please stand for our national anthems.
Fly, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep us there, glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Fratelli, Italia, Italia se desta, tenemos di scipio se cinga la testa, dove la vittoria le porga la chioma che si chiama di Roma, il Dio la creò. Fratelli d'Italia, l'Italia se desta, nel municipio si cinga la testa, dove la vittoria le porga la chioma, che si chiama di Roma, il Dio la creò. Stringiamoci a corte, siamo pronti alla morte, stringiamoci a corte, l'Italia chiamò. Stringiamoci a corte, siamo pronti alla morte, siamo pronti alla morte, l'Italia chiamò, sì!
Please be seated.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome a few special guests and proud Italian Canadians. The first is the Honorable Stephen Lecce, Minister of Energy and Mines and Member of Provincial Parliament for King Vaughan.
Can we ask everyone to please, can we ask for everyone's attention, please? Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. It's really nice to be with you all. Let me first off start off with some Calabrese. Stasera ni shalamo. Did I get that right? Because I must admit to you, it doesn't sound Italian to me as a ciuciare, but I will accept this dialect for tonight. I want to just say thank you all for really joining us to celebrate the best of Calabrese. I connect the dots because I was talking to my 100-year young nonna, who hails from Soda, Italy, my other family from Bari. All right, we got a few out of Calabria towners here, thank you. But my nonna reminded me that the first time she heard English, and I just want to connect the dots between our heritage and the citizenship we chose in Canada. The first time my nonna heard the English language was in her family in Frosinone was liberated by the Canadian soldiers and New Zealand soldiers in the Second World War. Our countries are linked by shared values. Our people, Italians who came to this country, came here to work and dream. And I gotta tell you, there is no immigrant community like ours that have made this country so successful. So I came to say thank you for modeling the way. I mean, my God, my nonno, my grandfather, God rest his soul, when he immigrated to Ellis Island, his signature, and I'll tell you, when I was young, I used to be embarrassed to admit it. Now I'm proud. My nonno Vincenzo's signature in Ellis Island is an X. He was illiterate. He went to grade 2 education, but he became a successful business person and a community man and a great father, a great grandfather. That is our legacy. Humble beginnings. We punch above our weight. Look at where the community is in every field of human endeavor, politics, business, law, science. Italians are leading the way. So I want us to be proud of our country here in Canada for sure, but be doubly proud of where we came from because the Italian heritage, the values that endure through us has made this country, I believe, the greatest force on earth. So thank you for being a part of this, and most importantly to the young Italians with us today, because this has been the vision. to inspire the next generation. I just came to say thank you for being amazing ambassadors of the Ito-Canadian experience. I just want to wish you a very pleasant evening, okay? Thank you all. Have a great night. And this is for you. But I'm gonna leave this.
Yes, there we go. Yep.
Okay, go ahead. Try to talk really loud. Let's try to get their attention.
Thank you, Minister Lecce. Next, we would like to welcome Anna Roberts, Member of Parliament for King Vaughan and Shadow Minister for Seniors, as well as Michael Guglielmin, Member of Parliament for Vaughan Woodbridge, to join us and say a few words.
Thank you very much, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. As to echo Minister Lecce, I'm not Calabres either. I'm Trevisan, and my good friend here, Anna Roberts, never lets me forget it. But I say it could be worse. I could have been born in Austria, which is not too far away from Treviso. So I first met Chef Luciano in my backyard at my birthday about a year ago on my 40th. So just congratulations tonight. This is a truly astonishing organization that you founded. And we're here because we want to celebrate the values, the Italian-Canadian values, the values of faith, family, and hard work that truly embody the Canadian spirit. And I don't want to repeat everything Minister Lecce said a moment ago, but really Canadians have paved the way in this country through business, politics, entrepreneurship. They are the heartbeat of this country. I couldn't be prouder to be an Italian Canadian and your representative from Vaughan Woodbridge. So I'm going to pass it over to Anna Roberts. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he's not a Calabres. I remind him of that every single day. Neither are you, Stephen, but we still love you, okay? So good evening, everyone. I'm honored to be here tonight to celebrate the 7th annual Calabrese celebration. So a big applause to all of you. I have some facts I'm going to share with you. As of 2021, it is estimated that Italian Canadian population in Canada is 1.55 million, and approximately, this is the number that I'm really proud of, 260,000 people are of Calabrese descent. Calabrese Italian Canadians make up the largest population in Canada. Did you hear that, Stephen and Michael? Do I need to repeat it? In 1950, my grandfather immigrated to Canada to enjoy the natural splendor of this wonderful country and what it had to offer. Like many Italians, he worked hard to make a life where his family could join him after 5 years. His family joined him, and together they created a life that was treasured and joyful. I was blessed to have been raised by both my grandmother and my great-grandmother. The lessons they taught me will forever be remembered and shared with my children and grandchildren. So now some humor. We all know the famous song that represents Calabria, right? Everybody know it? What is it? Cara Brisella mia. Do you know that song, Michael?
Yes, I do.
Well, get over here because we're going to sing it. Get over here. Come on. We want everybody to help us. We're just going to sing. Get over here. Are you ready?
Go.
Okay. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Cara Brisella mia. Cara Brisella mia. Cara Brisella mia. Mi fai morire. Ledo la, ledo la, ledo la la. sta cara brisella morire mi fa. Yeah!
Call up Chef Luciano. We got a presentation for you. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Come on, you guys. Join us.
Okay, my turn. Thank you to our honored guests for being here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, if we could have your attention for just a few more minutes. We know we are standing between you and your pasta, and we are almost through the initial remarks. The proceeds from tonight's tickets will go to support students at the Leonardo da Vinci Academy and the Italia Lingua Cultura program at the YCDSB. The LDVA is founded on the principles of Leonardo da Vinci and Maria Montessori and is an elite private academy that instills a love of learning and challenges students to develop their whole potential. This year, for the very first time, we are so proud that Heritage Calabria will be granting one very deserving student at the end of the year a $1,000 bursary. I would now like to welcome to the stage a young patron of the Academy, Davide Iantorno, to share his experience. Davide has been at the school since he was 2 years old, and he has some very fond experiences to share. Welcome, Davide.
Buonasera a tutti, mi chiamo Davide e ho 11 anni. Stasera voglio parlarvi della mia scuola, l'Accademia Leonardo da Vinci. Frequento Leonardo da Vinci Academy da quando avevo solo 2 anni ed è un posto fantastico per imparare. È una scuola cattolica in cui la lingua e la cultura italiana sono una parte importante di tutto ciò che facciamo. La nostra scuola è stata fondata nel 1983 dai signori Salvatore Ritacca e Domenico Tassielli. Questa sera onoriamo il signor Ritacca con una borsa di studio speciale per i futuri studenti. Il signor Ritacca credeva che fosse importante che i bambini imparassero a conoscere la lingua e la cultura italiana in un luogo in cui potessero raggiungere il loro pieno potenziale, pensare in modi nuovi e sentirsi sicuri di se stessi. Questa borsa di studio aiuta a mantenere vivo il suo sogno e sostiene le famiglie che vogliono entrare a far parte della nostra comunità scolastica. Noi di Leonardo celebriamo le nostre radici italiane in molti modi divertenti. Facciamo la rappresentazione della Natività a Natale, celebriamo il Carnevale, la festa della Repubblica Italiana, recitiamo la Via Crucis e cantiamo sia O Canada che Fratelli d'Italia ogni settimana. La nostra scuola materna, la scuola materna dai 2 anni e mezzo ai 6 anni, è in realtà l'unica in Canada riconosciuta dal governo italiano. Dalla scuola materna all'8° anno seguiamo l'approccio imparare come Leonardo, ispirato allo stesso Leonardo da Vinci, per aiutarci ad amare l'apprendimento, pensare in grande e diventare il meglio che possiamo essere. Grazie e buona serata. Se Se desiderate più informazioni della Leonardo da Vinci Academy, rivolgetevi alla bancarena nel lobby dove potete parlare con le nostre insegnanti.
Bravo Davide, grazie.
And that lovely Italian speech is a wonderful precursor to the invitation we would like to extend to Francesca Lamarca, who is currently serving as the Senator for the North and Central America constituency, to join us on stage for a few words.
Buonasera a tutti e a tutte. Che bello sentire la nostra gioventù parlare italiano. Un applauso al giovanissimo studente che ha parlato un italiano impeccabile. Sono molto contenta di essere con voi questa sera, come l'anno scorso, per celebrare questa magnifica serata insieme alla Heritage Calabria, l'associazione. Quindi devo ringraziare il mio caro amico, lo chef e il presidente dell'associazione Luciano Schipano, insieme a tutti i membri del comitato esecutivo. What I love about this gala, as was already highlighted by others who preceded me, is that not only does this gala and this association celebrate those of Calabrian heritage who have distinguished themselves in our society, but also that a portion of the proceeds raised will support the teaching of the Italian language right here in our city. And this is really the part that I love most. I've also really loved the part about Heritage Calabria that says rediscover and reconnect. This is very near and dear to my heart. And dear Luciano, President Schipano, we all know that you contribute greatly to this by bringing, offering culinary tours to Calabria each and every year, sometimes several times a year. And this is a great way of promoting the points of interest of the region. But I would like to perhaps even take it a step further. So you are all my witnesses this evening. Caro Presidente Schipano, caro Luciano e tutti i membri del comitato esecutivo, sappiate che potete contare su di me qualora l'associazione avesse in mente di organizzare degli scambi studenteschi o organizzare insieme alla Regione Calabria delle visite culturali per i giovani canadesi oriundi calabresi e perché no anche per i nostri anziani. Ok, quindi Luciano, it's something that I'm offering to you. Perché non possiamo permetterci di disperdere questa cultura millenaria, dobbiamo far tesoro di questa antichissima cultura, terra crocevia di tanti popoli, di far conoscere le nostre tradizioni, le nostre usanze alle giovani generazioni. E quindi vorrei chiudere con un aforismo dello scrittore Fabrizio Caramagna che dice: la Calabria, cielo, mare, terra, pietra e a ogni tornante un colore, un profumo, un segreto. Grazie per tutto ciò che fate per tramandare la cultura calabra in Canada. Viva la Calabria e lunga vita all'associazione. Grazie mille.
We're going to take a photo. No, that was perfect. We're going to take a photo over here. Luciano's coming up. You want to take a photo? Be in the photo, or should we keep going? Okay. Should we keep going? Let's just let them do it. Okay. Get rid of this. Okay. Do you want this?
Thank you, sweetheart. Can I get a picture with you?
Yes.
Io non ti posso avere, io non ti posso
Un applauso per Francesca Lamarca, grazie. We are so honored and proud to have members of the Italian government and representatives with us this evening. We also want to thank Laura Innocenti from Ufficio Scuola e Promozione Lingua Italiana from the Consolato Generale d'Italia at Toronto. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Laura, where are you? Grazie, Laura. I would now like to welcome to the stage Angela Saggese, co-founder of the Italian Lingua Cultura Association at the York District School Board, a nonprofit organization working to preserve and support the teaching of Italian language and culture in our schools. Angela Saggese.
Good evening, everyone. Buonasera a tutti. Grazie. My name is Angela Saggese, and I am one of the co-founders of the Italian Lingua Cultura, along with my colleague Maria Iafrati, who is here with me tonight. Also present is one of our director members, Fausto Mammoliti. And I want to give a special shout out to all of the instructors who make this teaching of Italian language possible at the York Catholic District School Board. It is my great pleasure on behalf of our association to extend our heartfelt thanks, auguri, our heartfelt thanks to Heritage Calabria, your generous support, which complements the fundamental contribution of the Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, makes our educational project of extraordinary impact possible. Also, thanks to this partnership with you, we reach over 5,000 students across 238 classes within the York Catholic District School Board. This is interesting. Listen up. Listen up. These numbers bear witness to a concrete commitment and a widespread dissemination of Italian language and culture. Il nostro approccio educativo unisce innovazione didattica e tradizione, trasformando ogni lezione in un viaggio emozionante. Non ci limitiamo alla grammatica, ma accendiamo la curiosità dei ragazzi attraverso la scoperta delle tradizioni, della storia e delle meraviglie artistiche del nostro paese. Heritage Calabria, you are therefore invaluable partners in a mission that extends far beyond the classroom. We are cultivating a strong cultural identity together. Vedere l'entusiasmo con cui questi giovani studenti si avvicinano alla lingua dei loro nonni è la più grande ricompensa. So on behalf of all the directors of Italia Lingua Cultura, Luca Buiani, Fausto Mammoliti, Domenico Mazzotta, co-founder Maria Iafredi, and myself, Angela Saggese, we thank you, Luciano Schipano and Heritage Calabria, for being by our side on this remarkable journey. Your contribution truly makes a difference to all the students. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Okay, we're almost ready to get you to your pasta course. At this time, we invite to the stage an individual who truly needs no introduction. The visionary behind Heritage Calabria, a man whose passion and commitment for Calabrese culture inspires us all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage our founder and president, Luciano Schipano.
Well, let's do a big round of applause to Annalisa and Jenny for the warm and professionals tonight. Okay? E stasera ne scialamo, eh? E ne scialamo è vero. So, signore e signori, buonasera a tutti. Welcome to the 7th edizione della Heritage Calabria Gala, a night that celebrates not only our traditions, but our strength, our identity, and our shared journey as a Calabrese in Canada, in Toronto, and around the world. Looking out at this room, filled with families, friends, artists, professionals, dignitaries, students, and supporters, I feel humbled. Humbled because this evening is not longer just an event. It's a symbol of who we are. Tonight we write another chapter of a collective story. When I founded Heritage Calabria, I had a simple but powerful dream: to create a place where la Calabria potesse vivere ancora, not just in our memories, but in our actions, in our projects, on our future. I wanted our children and grandchildren to know more than just the name of the town of the grandparents came from. I wanted them to feel proud of it. And the dream has grown. What began as a gathering of a few has become a movement, a community of people who are not only proud of their Calabrian roots, but who are committed to preserving them. Since last year, we made some important decisions in the life of this organization to make education our core priority, because we believe that teaching Italian language and culture is not just about grammar and geography, it's about our identity. As an organization deeply rooted in our heritage, we are proud to continue our support to Italia Lingua Cultura at the York Catholic District School Board. This initiative ensures that future generations can connect with their roots through the richness of Italian language and traditions. And this year, we are especially honored to introduce a new $1,000 bursary in the memory of Sal Ritacca, a passionate advocate and Calabrese for Italian education and co-founder of the Leonardo da Vinci Academy. This award will help to support families who choose to register their children in the Italian programs, strengthening our community culture, continuity, and academic excellence. Come diciamo noi, senza lingua non c'è identità e senza identità non c'è futuro. Without language, we lose our, we lose the thread that connects us to the past. But thanks to your support, we're waving the thread stronger than ever. Tonight, I'm particularly moved to see so many young faces in this room. This tells me about Calabria has a future. It's not a nostalgic future, but a vibrant, modern, creative future. A future where we rediscover our roots with pride, where our traditions are hidden away, but celebrated, shared, and reimagined for a new generation. Heritage Calabria is not just a not-for-profit organization. It's a bridge between generations, between continents, between the Calabrese of yesterday and between the Calabrese of tomorrow. This evening would not be possible without the heart and generosity of our partner and sponsor, and I want to recognize them with deep gratitude. To our title sponsor, Eric's, to Tanya and Maria, thank you for honoring the legacy of Enzo with such a passion and generosity. To Maurizio and the team of Tutto Gourmet Foods, your belief in this project since day one has helped in growing ways they could not have imagined. Italo and Esther Paris at the Ital Florist, every year your creativity brings life, elegance, and heart to the stage and your table. Bark for Raw, our entertainment sponsor. Cataldi Fresh Market, also a Business Excellent Award, the year one. your dessert sponsor, thank you for sharing the sweetness of Calabria with our guests. To Chin Radio and TV, and special thanks to Lenny Lombardi and Grace Lombardi for amplifying our messages across the city and beyond. And from Rose, from La Caffetteria del Centro, thank you for stunning gift panettone made by Master Pasticcere Manuel Turco, a true taste of Calabria flown in just for this night. And to Frank Moyo, your book, Nonna, present on each table, remind us all the power of stories and the voice of the family. Of course, I thank you, my brilliant MCs, and I want to thank you, our entertainment, our very own Vince De Rosa. Thank you for filling this space with rhythm, laughter, and joy. To our incredible board members, the heart and the engine behind Heritage Calabria, and to our volunteers, award recipient, and every one of you here tonight, thank you for believing in our mission and helping it grow year after year. And last, but certainly not least, to Giovanni and Ash, thank you for your unwavering patience, loyalty, and support. You have worked tirelessly behind the scene, and I could not do this without you. Tonight, we will recognize individually who embody excellence in business, in art, in community, in culture. But every one of you in this room is a guardian of the Calabrese heritage. This gala is not just a moment of celebration, it's a call to action. Let us stand together. Let us speak our language, cook our recipe, share our story, and pass down our roots with pride. Let us bring Calabria into every home, every school, every dinner table. Heritage Calabria is not a memory, it's a living legacy, and you are all part of it. So vi ringrazio con tutto il cuore. Let us celebrate, let us dance, let us dream for our Calabria, for our future, and for one another. Grazie e buonasera a tutti. Viva la Calabria! I know the pasta is ready, so buon appetito. Salute a tutti, viva l'Italia, viva il Canada. Cheers.
Una trasennesci, tra luci rinnuvolata, mezzo all'aria du pagliaro, una chitarra pizzicata. Tarantelle stu paesi, allegrizia paesana, chi t'abballa lo furisi, chi t'abballa la pacchiana, tu mi dassi in talo cori, lo tormento che non saccio, e lo pedi spingulia e mi viene un sciupaccio, e lo pedi spingulia e mi viene un sciupaccio. Tarantelle stu paesi, allegrizia paesana, chi t'abballa lo furisi, chi t'abballa la pacchiana, tu mi dassi in tanto cori, lo tormento che non saccio, e lo pedi spingulia e mi viene un sciupaccio, e lo pedi spingulia e mi viene un sciupaccio. Quando è festa di Lisanti, che bellezza che io